Okay, previously we used start activity for result with implicit intent. Yeah, but as we knew from the earlier videos, it can also be used with explicit intent. Yeah, that's what we want to do in this third video. Yeah, so start activity for result can also be used for explicit intent. In this tutorial, let's try to send intent from main activity into another activity. Yeah, we will create it later. After that, main activity will try to process the result from that activity. Okay, we will add a button here, a pick template button. Let's do that. Let's add another button over here. Okay, and then I will, instead I will constrain it to the button send. And for the left constraint, I will constrain it to this input field. Yeah, something like this. And then let's change the text into pick template. Let's give it ID of button template. And let's change the style to outline button. This one. Yeah, when this pick template button is clicked, then we open another activity, a list of templates. Yeah, after we select one template, then it will go back to the main activity, and the selected message template will be displayed on the messages input field. Okay, now add another request code. Yeah, you can freely name the identifier constant, but the value must be an integer and unique. So here we will create a new file, request select template equals to 2. Add it on the main activity. Okay, over here, file request select template equals to 2. Yeah, now let's create a new activity first. Yeah, we will name it message template activity. Okay, let's create a new activity, an empty one. Name it message template activity. Yeah, and then we will create a companion object to hold a constant. This one is extra. Yeah, it will be used as a key for an intent. Okay, let's create a companion object over here. Companion object file. I will name it extra instead. Yeah, instead of template message. Extra template equals to any string I want. I will call it template. And then for the layout, let's add a recycler view. Yeah. Put a recycle view, set ID to just a recycle view. Let's do that. On the activity message template XML, add a recycler view. Let's add the constraint immediately with 0 margin. Yeah. 0, 0, 0, and 0. Let's just simply call it recycler view. And then make sure the width and height is match parent. Okay. Or if you want, you can also use a match constraint. Yeah, match constraint, it's fine. And then change the background color to darker gray. Okay, let's see. Background color. I don't think I have the color for darker gray. Darker gray. Oh, sorry. Here in the color gray, or using A. Let's just use this one. Yeah, darker gray from the Android. Okay, and then we will create an adapter layout. Yeah, because it uses a recycler view, then we need to create a recycler adapter. But let's create the custom layout first. We will name it template card. Okay, so let's just create it on this layout. Then right click, new, layout resource file. Name it template card. Yeah, and then we will create a layout like this. Yeah, we will create a card which contain the template itself and another button. Yeah, button pick. But I think let's see, because here, oh, that's fine. Yeah, this in this main activity I name it button template, so that's fine. Let's just name it button pick then. We have a text view over here and a button pick. Okay, let's add the card first. Should be in the container. This one, card view, and then we'll add another constraint layout, and we will lay out our card content. Yeah. For the constraint layout, I think I will give it padding of 8 dp. Yeah, and then yeah, to be able to lay out it correctly, I think I will give it some height. It's not wrap content, but for now I will set it like 200 dp. Yeah, and oh, let's constrain this cut view first here before we forget. Okay, constrain, 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 and another constraint. Why? Like this, and okay, constraint cut to all directions. Set the vertical margin to 8 dp, 8 and 8, and then set the horizontal margin to 24. I think 24 is too much. I think I will use 8 instead. Yeah, but if you want, you can set it to 24. Yeah, and then cut elevation, I will give it 5 dp. Cut corner radius 10 dp. And yeah, I think that's all for this card. Now I will add the button and the text here. I will add the text view first. Text view, constrain it over here, here, and here. Let's name it text template. Yeah, and let's make the layout with match constraint like this. I will zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and then I will add a button which is a pick button, pick. Yeah. We'll constrain it over here and oops, sorry, over here. Give it some margin 8. Pick, and let's give it ID button pick. Okay, I think that's all for this card. Now I will change back the layout height of my card to wrap content. And then for the constraint layout, must be set wrap content for the height. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so now our layout becomes like this. Yeah, the root constraint layout height must be set to be wrap content to eliminate white gap among or between two cards. Yeah, so you will see a thin line over here that marks the end of the card. Yeah, I think that's all for the card layout. Now the next step is creating the adapter. as usual, let's create a new Kotlin class. Let's name it template adapter. Yeah, and then we will give the constructor two parameters. Yeah, the template itself in the form of array list of string, and then for the activity, the activity is required for the template view holder later on. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's add two parameters, file or var templates, which is an array list of string. Then another one is file activity, and but the type is not main activity. Yeah, it's only activity. And let's extend the recycler view dot adapter, which requires view holder. So let's create an inner class template view holder, and we must pass view and activity. var view, which is a view, and var activity, which is an activity. And let's extend the recycler view dot view holder, and we must pass the view. Yeah, for activity, for now it's not used, but we will use it later on. Okay, and now let's fill in this with our inner class template view holder. And it's time to implement all members. Yeah, on create view holder, on by view holder, and get item count. Okay, the easiest one to override is get item count, because it is simply templates dot size. For the on create view holder, we must create an inflator to then inflate the layout, then return the template view holder. Okay, let's create the inflator first. Yeah, file inflator is layout inflator dot from parent dot context, and then var or file view or v equals to inflator dot inflate from the r layout template card, then pass parent and null. Oh, sorry, not null, false. Then just return the template view holder, passing the view. And for the activity, just leave it as it is, activity. Okay, now on the on bind view holder, we will select we will select the templates first, and then we will also set the listener for the button pick. Yeah. I think I will use with block here, although it's only two calls for the holder.view. Yeah. With holder.view, we can call text template dot text equals to, okay, let's see. I think I will create a temporary variable to hold the current template. Yeah, the currently selected template. File template equals to templates by the index of position. Yeah, so here we can simply just assign it to the text template.text, and then for the button pick, we set on click listener We will create an intent and then put extra for the template message, yeah, providing the selected template. But now there is two more lines. Yeah, this is new. Yeah, holder.activity.set result. Yeah, we specify to the Android that the result of this intent or this activity is actually result.ok. Yeah, and then we pass the intent that results in result ok, and we also call finish to actually finish this activity. Yeah, these two functions, the set result and finish, is functions from the activity class, yeah, or activity object. That's why when we create the view holder, yeah, we pass also the activity. Yeah, because it is used here to set the result and the finish. Yeah, to call the finish. So I think the only similar call is holder. Yeah, so instead I won't use with holder.view, just with holder, but I can append it like this. Yeah, view dot text template and view dot button pick. Okay, now let's create an intent. Yeah, it is an empty one, so this one is an implicit intent. Then let's see. Oops, sorry. Okay, we can put extra. If you want, you can apply it. Yeah, apply it immediately. Put extra. The extra is on the message template activity. Yeah, we already specify the extra in this class. Yeah, message template activity. Then the value is the selected template. Now with the holder dot activity, let's just call activity set result first. Yeah, set result with the result code is activity result okay, and the intent is the intent we created earlier. And lastly, let's call finish. Yeah, so there are actually three data to send back to main activity: the selected message template, the request code, but this is handled automatically by Android, and the result code. Yeah, here we specify result okay. In the meantime, for the selected message template, we append it as an extra to the intent. And then finish is called last to execute the intent and send it back to the caller activity, which in this case is main activity. Okay, now let's continue to set up the adapter. Yeah, go back to message template activity. Go back here, and then on create, you can create templates. Yeah, on the message template activity, you can create some templates. Just create any templates as you wish, yeah, as many or as less as you wish. I will create it over here. File templates is really soft. I don't provide the type. Okay, let's meet up. And then, oops. Have you worked on the project? Have you worked on the project? And then movie time. Oh, sorry. Movie time. Then please, PC, do not disturb. PC, not buddy. PC, do not disturb. And then, why do you leave me? Why do you leave me? Please pay me a visit, urgent. Please pay me a visit, urgent. then please call me back, and so on. Yeah, I think I have provided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think 7 templates are enough. Although for now, I don't really know if the recycle free will scroll. Yeah, but as you remember, if we have so many contents that it will scroll automatically. Yeah, so I think that's enough for me. And then I will create a linear layout manager for the recycler view. File lay, let's see, LM linear layout manager, provide this as the context, and then with the recycler view, let's set the layout manager equals to LM. Set has fixed size, true, because our card does not change in size. And then let's set the adapter equals to a new template adapter, passing the templates array list and the activity itself. Yeah, now be careful if you use with. Yeah, don't just use this because this refers to the recycler view, but you must use this add message template activity. Yeah, if you don't use with block, then you can safely pass this. Yeah, your this will refer to the message template activity. But if you use with block, yeah, you can see at the tooltip over here, this refers to the recycler view. So we must use this add message template activity instead. Okay, I think we have finished on this on create. And then before we try, let's go back to the main activity. Yeah, on the on activity result, we will add another request code, which is request select template now. Yeah, let's get the data file message. File message, oops, message equals to data. As it is an intent nullable, let's change it with null dot. Again, call data, or we can immediately call dot get string extra with the key value it resides in message template activity dot extra template. Yeah, and then we can set it to our input message dot edit text null dot set text with the the selected message. Yeah, message. Oh, sorry, I mistyped my message file. Yeah, no wonder. Oh, no wonder. Uh, my Android Studio does not recognize the variable. Okay, after we handle the result, then let's launch the intent. Yeah, let's add the listener for the button template. Yeah, my name is button template, I think. Let's check it. Yeah, button template. Let's add the listener over here. Button template dot set on click listener. Yeah, as you can see here, we create intent. Yeah, as usual, this one is external. Sorry, this is an explicit intent. Yeah, passing this and the name of the activity class. Yeah, this one should be message template. Yeah, not template message activity. Yeah, adapt it to your activity class name. Yeah, message template activity in this case. So let's create the intent first. File intent equals to intent this, and then the message template activity double colon class.java, and now just start activity for result. Yeah, passing this intent. and the request code. Request select template. Yeah, and don't worry for now if the start activity for result is strike through. Yeah, it's just only deprecated, but for now we can still use it. So I think that's fine. And it's time to test it. Yeah, run your application now. Yeah, now click the pick template button. Okay, my list actually is quite long. So I think I will pick this, let's see, the fourth one, yeah, PC, do not disturb. If I click pick, yeah, then your message input field will be automatically filled by any template message you picked earlier. Yeah, let's test this again. Pick template. Please pay me a visit, urgent. I will pick this one. And as you can see here, yeah, my selected template is filled into the message input field. Yeah, so we know that our code works correctly, yeah, even though the start activity for result is actually deprecated. Yeah, later if you are interested, you can search for on how to actually resolve this deprecation. Yeah, but now I think that's fine for everything else. Yeah, so that's how you receive the result from another activity within your own application using explicit intent, yeah, and process the result. If you want, you can slightly modify the button send listener to send the message to the selected phone number. Yeah, I cannot really try this because I don't have WhatsApp installed in my emulator. Yeah, but you can just follow this code. Yeah, the button send. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, you can follow everything in here. Yeah, the package is still come to WhatsApp, and you must pass the data with URI parse. This is the URL that is set by the WhatsApp to be able to send any message to WhatsApp immediately. So just follow this URL. Yeah, you can take a look at the documentation. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Yeah, you can use this one, or you can use custom URL even. Yeah, the WhatsApp colon / send question mark text equals to your text. Yeah, or you can also use this one, https API whatsapp.com send question mark phone number is the selected or the input phone number, and then for the text just pick the value from the message input field. Yeah, and then you can follow everything as it is. Yeah, I commented over here. Just resolve the activity and then start the activity. Yeah, that's all. I hope you can try it by yourself. Okay, and for UBAYA students, as always, you have a CE. For this week's CE, please screenshot main activity and template adapter. Take a screenshot of these two files, the main activity KT, this one, and the template adapter. Yeah, you don't really need to submit the message template activity because there's nothing special in here. Yeah, in template message activity, we just set up our templates and set up our recycler view. Yeah, nothing special. Yeah, but the important one is the template adapter because here you set the explicit intent to be sent back to the main activity. Yeah, and for the main activity screenshot, please take a screenshot mainly on the on activity result. Okay, and for everyone, please make sure to finish this tutorial because we will continue developing this app on next week, yeah, the 13th week. Yeah, I think that's all for today. So we have learned what is implicit intent, how to create an implicit intent, and also read the result from an implicit intent. And we also learned how to retrieve the result from an explicit intent, yeah, by using start activity for result. Yeah, although we still have some questions over here or some homework to do because start activity for result, yeah, and on activity result is actually deprecated. Yeah, but for now, our code still works as intended. Yeah, if you are interested, maybe I can try to find the equivalent code for replacing start activity for result. Yeah, if you want, please tell me in the comments below that you want to update your code by using the suggested code to be able to replace start activity for result and on activity result. Yeah, but for now, thank you for joining with me from the beginning until the end. I'll see you next week. Until that time, stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. Bye bye.